Welcome to How to Solve Poverty. Today's questions: what is economic protectionism? How can it be a solution to poverty? To find out, let's dive into today's lesson.
Explain succinctly what economic protectionism is from first principles.
Economic protectionism refers to a set of policies and measures adopted by a country to shield its domestic industries and economy from foreign competition. This can be done through tariffs, import quotas, subsidies to domestic industries, and other trade barriers. The primary goal of economic protectionism is to protect domestic industries, preserve jobs, and promote economic growth within the country.
Why does economic protectionism help to solve poverty?
By implementing trade barriers and protecting domestic industries, economic protectionism aims to retain jobs within the country. This is seen as crucial for reducing unemployment and improving the economic well-being of workers, thus potentially lifting people out of poverty. Protectionism can promote the growth of domestic industries by providing them with a competitive advantage against foreign competitors. This, in turn, is believed to foster industrial development and economic growth, creating opportunities for poverty reduction. Economic protectionism may be seen as a way to address income inequality by protecting the interests of domestic workers and industries, potentially leading to more equitable wealth distribution.
Deal me on the other side. Why would economic protectionism not work to solve poverty?
Critics of economic protectionism raise several counterarguments. Economic protectionism can strain international relations and lead to trade conflicts, potentially isolating countries from the benefits of global cooperation and trade. This reduced cooperation may limit access to international markets, hindering overall economic growth. Trade barriers, such as tariffs, can increase the cost of imported goods, leading to higher consumer prices. This can disproportionately impact low-income households, further exacerbating poverty. When one country implements protectionist measures, other nations may retaliate with their own trade restrictions. This can result in job losses in export-oriented industries, negating the positive effects on employment from protecting domestic industries.
Who benefits most by implementing this as a solution?
The sectors that benefit most from economic protectionism are domestic industries that face competition from foreign imports. These industries receive protection through tariffs, quotas, or subsidies, which may help them remain competitive and potentially lead to job retention or growth.
Who is harmed most by implementing this as a solution?
The most significant harm is often borne by consumers who face higher prices on imported goods. Low-income households, in particular, may suffer the most as a larger share of their income is spent on basic goods, and protectionist measures can lead to inflationary pressures.
How does economic protectionism work as a solution to poverty?
Step 1. Identify vulnerable industries. The government identifies domestic industries vulnerable to foreign competition and potential job losses. Step 2. Implement trade barriers. Tariffs, import quotas, or subsidies are imposed on targeted foreign goods to protect domestic industries and encourage consumers to buy local products. Step 3. Job retention and industrial growth. With increased protection, domestic industries are expected to retain jobs and may experience growth due to reduced foreign competition. Step 4. Impact on poverty. The anticipated outcome is that job retention and industrial growth will positively impact poverty reduction by providing more employment opportunities and potentially fostering economic growth.
What is a real-life example of this solution being implemented?
One real-life example of economic protectionism is the United States' imposition of tariffs on various Chinese imports during the trade war that began in 2018. The U.S. aimed to protect domestic industries from what it perceived as unfair trade practices by China, and to address concerns about job losses in certain sectors.
For economic protectionism as a solution to work, what innovation or policy needs to be created?
For economic protectionism to be effective, policymakers must carefully design policies that strike a balance between protecting domestic industries and minimizing adverse effects on consumers and international relations. Additionally, robust monitoring and evaluation mechanisms are necessary to assess the impact of protectionist measures on poverty and other economic indicators.
Right now, you are speaking to passionate students who want to solve problems like these. What top 3 skills should they study in order to do so?
Economics and trade policy. Students should study economics and trade policy to understand the complexities of protectionist measures, trade relations, and their potential effects on poverty and overall economic welfare. Political science and international relations. Knowledge of political science and international relations is essential to navigate the complexities of implementing protectionist policies and managing potential trade conflicts. Data analysis and policy evaluation. Students should develop skills in data analysis and policy evaluation to assess the impact of economic protectionism on poverty, employment, and various economic indicators. Evidence-based decision-making is crucial in designing effective policies.
Thank you so much for your time and attention.
If you want to learn the skills to solve this global challenge, join us for free at Plato University for exclusive content, extra resources, and actionable exercises with every lesson.